Liz Luna, thank you for taking the time to come meet with me. I've been dying to sit and talk with you, because over the years I have seen you as a trailblazer, as a phenomenal millennial living your life. So I've been dying to ask you the question. As you know, I'm always talking about your Soy Sussex. I wanted to ask you, like, why are you Sussex? Like, what's your story? If you can just share with me your story, like, where you come from and why are you still in Sussex?
Once again, thank you so much for inviting me. Definitely, it hasn't been an easy venture. Actually, I wasn't born in Sussex. Actually, I was brought over when I was 3. So my parents are originally from Mexico. Ever since we were brought over, I've tried to strive for the best. I mean, definitely want to make sure that their sacrifice and all the stuff that they did is going to be for a benefit. My overall goal is to make them proud as well as to make my children proud. Why I chose to stay in Sussex, it's just such a homely place. I mean, just in this establishment, I can come in and everyone's like, Liz, everyone knows you, and that's just like a wonderful feeling because not only do I know I am taken care of, but my children will be taken care of as well. I know that, if I ever did something bad in one place, my parents would, eventually find out. It's definitely upcoming, and where I currently work, I love it because I'm able to touch people's lives in so many different ways. I'm able to help them, grow their business, grow, their family financially, and just be that person to be, not only, be what I am at work, but also be like a closer friend.
And one of the things that really attracted me to even figuring out who you were is like everybody know you. You work for a local bank, and they say, if you're going to open up an account, go talk to this young lady. She's phenomenal. She's full of energy. So now, as we talk about this phenomenal community we live in, I know that you've received job offers to move outside of the region, and people like yourself, young, are choosing to stay in Sussex, and I'm always like blown away. Why Sussex? I know I love Sussex, but you are young. You could be in New York, you can be in DC, you can be like an urban crawler. Why Sussex? And I see you. I see you. In the mornings when I'm getting my coffee, and I see you jumping out of this Jeep, and I'm like, look at this girl. It's like. And I know that also as far as work, it hasn't been easy. You've climbed the ladder, but that's the Sussex County way, that working hard, having a phenomenal time with your family. So if you had to give an advice to somebody that's thinking about where am I going to go? I have the opportunity to move to Sussex County, or I have the opportunity to move to Baltimore or any other city. Why Sussex?
Sussex County is definitely coming a long ways. I love it because you're able to help people achieve something even higher. At the end of the day, I mean, we can go from 10 years from now. I'm going to be proud, and I'm going to be able to say, hey, I helped this person establish this, and look how, how successful they are. So I think that, anyone who is, wanting to grow and be something better, definitely Sussex County would be the place, to be.
You went to school here, right?
Yes, I graduated from Cape at '05, so in class of 5. And even back then, it was like everyone kind of knew everyone. And it's always been that nice warm feeling to have.
And what is it about banking that you love?
I can help you save money. I can help you make the right decisions. It's a big responsibility, all in all. And it's funny because there's a lot of, my customers that I don't obligate them to just, bank with me or just go to my branch. They, will visit other branches, but at the end of the day, they'll come back and they'll give me a call and be like, hey, Liz, I went to this other branch. They mentioned this. Do you think it's a good fit? No, because, you have that money saved for a specific purpose. You're going to go ahead and invest it in something else. Okay, no problem. So, I mean, they always come back and just to get that comfort level, because at the end of the day, I'm not just a personal banker. I try to, be a little bit more involved in their lives and help them achieve that goal, whatever it may be.
But you are making an impact, because I've met people that live in Smyrna and travel miles just to come to your branch. Like, that's mind blowing. So you are a leader within our community. You are trusted within our community. It's a community that's growing, changing, evolving, and you are playing a part of that. So I think that's freaking awesome, man. You know, I also have another question for you that is really important. Why do you smile?
Why do I smile? Excellent question. I smile because I'm able to, like I said, help so many people, and not even just at the bank. Also, you know, seeing my children grow, seeing that I'm an example for them, and seeing that they always strive to be even better. I mean, that's kind of what makes me, you know, smile. Like I mentioned, I've seen so many people that come to me and I'm like, I'm ready to open this business, but I don't know what to do. Well, I know you're awesome at what you do out in, you know, the work field and everything. Let me try to help you as much as I can on my side, what I'm able to help you. Something as simple, you know, as just having your checks image on your statement. It's the simple thing that we do, but it's a big impact at the time that they're going to get, you know, do their taxes. Or, you know what, you came to get that cashier's check for that property. Did you know that we can help you in other ways? Oh, you sold that house. Well, don't you know that you can, you know, achieve further investments and get, you know, a bigger return by going this route? That's what makes me smile. Because at the end of the day, when I see people, you know, shaking your hand on your website that they, you know, have signed for their home, it's like, hey, I may not have been there 100%, but I help with, yeah. So just kind of seeing my seeds in different aspects.
Let me ask you this question. When your parents look at you, what do they see?
I'm pretty sure they're pretty proud. It's not like a, you know, it's not a conversation that you definitely, you know, will be like, hey, so mom and dad, what do you think of me? But I think overall they're proud of me, and I know they have my back 100%. No matter what may happen, they have always been a big, you know, influence on me as well. I mean, my dad used to work at a chicken plant. He used to, you know, have double work. He used to have, you know, 2 jobs. My mom always, you know, they alternated. So I really didn't have them as much, and you know, growing up, because they were always so busy in making sure they provided for me. Which that is an excellent, you know, role model to be, because I knew that I couldn't just stay home and not do anything, you know, growing up. So that, you know.
And that is Sussex County.
Yeah.
Man, and thank you for being part of a perfect example of what being a community member, an upstanding community member is, man. So once again, que mi manita, gracias.